So I decided I want to learn how to draw. And I have absolutely no drawing background. I have like elementary school art and then like 4 sessions of a like very casual art class. Drawing isn't something I just do for fun either, like I'm not a doodler, but I don't know, I've just been really interested in like illustrators and artists lately, especially ones who make YouTube videos, and so for the month of April I decided that I would draw a page of flowers every day. So the flowers I'm drawing right here are just what I could come up with out of my head. I didn't reference anything, just to give a sense of what my ability is like before getting started. So after the first day, I started using other artists. I say other artists as if I'm an artist already. I kind of am though. I used illustrators' flowers as a reference, and so each day I would pick a different drawing of flowers that I liked, done by illustrators who I either found on YouTube or Instagram, and just straight up copied whatever they were doing. And copying all of these was really nice and fun because I got to experiment with lots of different types of flowers, as well as just straight up getting practice drawing. Like that made the biggest difference, honestly. And I will link in the description to all the Instagrams of the artists that I referenced throughout this video, because there's a bunch of them. I had a time when I wanted to learn how to draw, like a few years ago, and I like got a sketchbook, and then I went in and just started drawing with pen, and I was like, wow, this looks terrible. And so I stopped, and I'm like, why did I do that? I could have just started with pencil and then gone over it in pen. So that's what I did for this challenge, which is much more effective than just going in with like a permanent ink right away. At different points during the month when I was feeling particularly brave, I suppose, I instead of referencing something, I just went and drew a whole page of my own flowers, just based on what I had learned so far, and taking different techniques from different artists to try to start developing my own style of flowers. And this is definitely the most satisfying part, when I can see how much I've improved, that I can just do these on my own. It was really cool. And then at some point, kind of later in the month, when I was feeling comfortable with the flowers that I had learned and developed myself, I started playing around with three-dimensional flowers, which is scary because obviously I haven't drawn three-dimensional flowers before because I haven't drawn three-dimensional anything before except for elementary school art class when we got to learn how to draw like cubes and stuff. There was a day where I just kind of got it and did a really, really nice flower that was three-dimensional, and I was very proud of it. And then this is my last day, April 30th. After a month of drawing flowers, I am ridiculously proud of myself. I think they look so cute. I can't believe that I got this far in a month because I didn't have any drawing background at all, and it was rare for me to draw something and be like, oh, that actually looks nice. And then I drew this really lovely page full of flowers where I think they all look really nice, and I was just so pleased. And so this is not the end of my drawing adventure. For May this month, I am drawing like food or drink every day, and so I'm just doing the same process where I reference illustrations of food and drink and just kind of see where that takes me. So if you enjoyed this, I would be down to do more drawing videos because I think drawing is in my life to stay for at least the time being. It's very relaxing, and so it's a really nice activity for right now when things are a tad chaotic, you might say. And it's very satisfying when even if I'm not super thrilled with the overall drawing, there's always something on every drawing that I did where I was like, oh, that turned out kind of nice. And so it feels really good. If you liked this video, it'd be great if you could give it a like because it really helps out my channel. And if you're not already subscribed to me, I make lifestyle videos every Thursday. So if you're interested in actually seeing my face sometime, I would love it if you subscribed. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week.